it's patriotic to come back, but it's the modern day gold rush. Come and make money.
When you returned to Guyana, it was already changing. What made you believe that there was room to start businesses like Guyana Electric and Fresh?
Coming back here, we were like, hey, let's just have some wine. Because at the time, we weren't working, right? I was going back and forth, still with the electrical company. And, we were just surviving, spending time with mom and my sister and dad. And we decided, you know what? Let's try bringing in some wines for ourselves. We did that. We share with the amazing friends that we met here. Eventually, we realized, you know what, this can actually be a business.
There's a market for it.
And we actually launched Winedays. Winedays was a really good adventure before COVID. I guess a lot of people would know about Vinny. Vinny was our mobile wine bar. So that was actually keeping Michelle really busy. And we move along with that. The electrical company now is what we started. Because the back and forth, you started to get tired. You realize friends say to us, hey, why don't you guys open an electrical company here?
And we didn't know about oil and gas at that point.
Yeah.
We didn't know about it.
We were ready to settle down in Guyana, even without the oil and gas.
Great. So with the growth of oil and gas sector now and how it has transformed Guyana, how has this development impacted your business and the opportunities you see for other Guyanese?
It's a little ticklish situation in the sense of certifying. And we see it with our electrical company, whereas a lot of our staff, a lot of electricians, a lot of trainees that we hired, they're not to that realm that a company might be looking for. So you might have a tender come out from the oil and gas, from the portal. And most of it literally is none of your staff can fit it. I barely fit it, and I am international certified, right? So it's challenging. It's still challenging. Hence, we are working on an electrical association, and with that electrical association, we're hoping that we can train electricians, because that's our area, so that they can reach the criteria to go after these work even away from Guyana Electric.
And I think to answer the latter part of that question about what would we say to Guyanese, you have to change your mindset that, you know what, you're coming to a country that is now developing and has its challenges, and you can't expect first world sensibilities to occur here. And that if you want to be able to have an impact in the market, you need to stay in Guyana. You need to be in it for the long haul, that it's going to materialize, but it requires a lot of effort and time, and that you really need to change your mindset.
What advice now would you give to Guyanese looking to set up businesses here? How can they be prepared? How can they become certified?
I've learned in Guyana, it's not necessarily what you know, but whom you know. And your certification is going to get you so far, but you need to build relationships. And even in the real world, like even in North America, I shouldn't say the real world, North America, people do business with whom they like and whom they know. And if they know you and they like you, they have things that they can relate to you with, all the better. But going back to certification, bring your certifications. I believe Guyana is at the pivotal point of nation building, and it's wanting the diaspora to tap in. And I know it's scary, take it from me. I like all my nice things that I left, but they want us to tap in. And what a time it is for you to be able to be at this exciting cusp. Be a trailblazer. Be the one that is innovating and doing things that Guyana has not seen. You're beating the market in how you are appearing to others and how you're selling your services. And when it's all said and done, I think you'll find your niche, you'll find your people, you'll find your community. But if you are going to stay on the sideline and think, oh, coulda, shoulda, woulda, time is passing, and while you are preparing, other people are executing.
And if I could add to that, right? There's lots of people want to get that large amount of money yesterday. In my view, I think there's lots of avenues, lots of areas that we can tap into. And when I say we, I mean the masses that is on the street. We could open small businesses that the oil and gas folks can tap into. Hence, we open Fresh Cafe, right? We open Fresh Cafe not with the intention we're thinking about expats, but most of our clients that comes here are expats, right? So I'm advising Guyanese that, you know, look for that little niche. You see me on the road, you hit me up. Hey, what niche are you talking about? A little laundromat, get a little iron, do it professionally, be on time.
But I also think though, like the oil and gas requires skilled people. What you wish that existed, you should create. I give that. But at the same time, there's a need for skill, and there's a need for people who have such high levels of education that Guyana just doesn't have presently. And I think to speak to those people, I understand, you know, the challenges. You know, there's certain things that you want, but you absolutely won't get everything that you want. And at the same time, you know, even if you're skilled over there, your skill is useful. And if you're over here and you feel like you don't have enough, you can always upskill. You have that advantage that other folks who are not locals, who are not born Guyanese have. And there's nothing, I mean, it's not the only thing of, it's patriotic to come back, but it's also, it's the modern day gold rush. Come and make money.